Hey guys, I'm in the Starbucks drive-thru because I poured my iced coffee this morning and then my half and half was spoiled, which I didn't notice at first, and I drank a little bit of the coffee and then I smelled something and I was like, this is disgusting. So the point is, don't cry over spoiled milk because you might get some Starbucks out of it. And I was going to tell you some other stuff too, but I can't remember. Oh, there's my sister-in-law texting me because coincidentally she's in the drive-thru in front of me. Let me put you on pause because I feel like there's some other stuff I was going to say. I'm going to have to continue this outside of the drive-thru because it's almost my turn. Though I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, I bet she's trying to pay for mine, but it's a mobile order, so she can't. So, oh, I love her so much. Hold on. So I was in the Starbucks drive-thru and my sister-in-law tried to pay for my stuff. Oh God. I'm in my garage right now and it's hella dark, but look how terrible I look. I'll put these glasses on because it doesn't really, like and I popped a zit this morning. I'm a hot mess. But you guys, I'm not going to try to get glammed up to go to the drive-thru. That's not how I do. Oh, look how dark it just got. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, maybe I'll turn this other light on. Oh, it's kind of, yeah, I mean, there's nothing to help my face. Anyway, she was trying to pay for my order, but I do a mobile order, so that's not a thing. But I love her so much. She's so fantastic, and I'm very lucky that she's my sister-in-law. And I do feel like I was going to tell you guys something else. I think that at some point thought that I might do a post about Below Deck. I am obsessed with Below Deck Mediterranean right now because mostly because Mila is so terrible. She's a chef who is not only like she's like, I feel like I can't make pancakes from scratch. I've never done it. And I even think making pancakes is terrible because it's one of those things. It's the same reason that I don't like to bake cookies. Not that I mean, I'm doing keto right now, so I don't even eat cookies or pancakes or anything. Although I could make some pancakes out of some coconut flour, almond flour, some shit like that, I guess. But not a pancake person. The point is, I've made pancakes and I would be willing to make pancakes for my kid. But just like with cookies, it's a batch thing. Like you have to do it in batches. Like you can't just be like, here, I just put it all in the oven and it's done. Like a casserole. That's why I love casseroles because just throw all the shit in a pan, put it in the oven, and then come back at the certain time, and then your shit's done. Which I did make a delicious casserole last night. Let me go ahead and change the subject real quick because doing keto, like I get burned out because I just keep making the same things over and over again, and I don't really cook that much. I just heat stuff up, so I'm always just heating things up, or I'm just eating like salads, which is fine because I love salads, but I eat salads almost every day, like chicken salads. So anytime I feel like remotely queasy today, I'm gonna think it's because of that bad half and half. So it's like I'm really hoping that I didn't drink enough half and half that it's gonna ruin my day because I got shit to do. Like I gotta clean my house and I got to go out tonight with some friends to dinner, which I'm really looking forward to. So I need to not get food poisoned and get sidelined. But anyway, fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn. Casserole. So I use these cauliflower sandwich thins. Outer Aisle makes these, and you can get them at Whole Foods. Maybe you can get them somewhere else. I discovered them by ordering on Amazon Prime now, where you can buy Whole Foods shit. So, um, I took like a baking dish, like not a 13 by 9, but smaller. I don't know numbers. I don't know. I'm not a guesstimate person of like inches. So it's a, a a squarish like casserole dish like you would put in the thing, 8 by 8 ish maybe. And then so I took some salsa, and it's a good salsa, and like a lot of you probably like the salsa, and I'm completely blanking on the name of it, but not the jar. It comes in like a plastic container, and then I put a little bit of that on the bottom, and then I put like 3 sandwich thins uh on top of that. So like I took two, and then I broke up a third one to like make it fit on the bottom. And then I took some chicken thighs that uh, I didn't make the chicken thighs. I got them from a thing at work, but that's a whole other story. And I cut up, which were delicious, and I cut them up and I mixed them with some of the salsa. And also I sauteed up a little bit of spinach and onion just to throw in some color, and mix the chicken, spinach, onion, salsa all together, and then I put that mixture, half of that mixture on top of the uh, sandwich tins, and then I put um, some cheese, or no, first I put some cheese on top of the sandwich tins, some smoked provolone, which sounds weird in this context, but I'm like obsessed with this smoked provolone that's made by, I think it's Tillamook. So delicious, like slices, and put that on top, and then I put the chicken stuff on top, and then I poured some cacique crema on top because I was inspired by this recipe. It's cacique crema, and you use like chicken and green chilies and stuff, and you make like a lasagna with lasagna noodles and chicken and stuff, but obviously I'm not eating lasagna noodles. So anyway, and some cacique, and then put the sandwich thins on top of that, and then put the rest of the chicken on top of that, and then I threw a little more cacique on top of that, and then I put pepper jack cheese on top, and put that in the oven for 20 minutes covered in foil on 375, and then I took the foil off for 15 minutes, 375. Delicious, scrumptious. If anybody were to see this and want me to write down that recipe for you, I would be happy to do it because it was amazing. And part of the reason I told you about that recipe is because it's delicious. But now back to these pancakes and meal. This was not about to be like a long blog post, but I even like need another sip of coffee. Hold on. Anyway, so pancakes are a pain in the ass because you have to do them in batches. Like you can't just make all the pancakes at once unless you have a gigantic fucking griddle, which I don't. But Mila is supposedly this trained chef, and she could not even like make a decent pancake. And she was using a box mix, which I wouldn't know that like what you should do as far as how much of what you should put in to make pancakes. I don't fucking know, but I'm not a chef. So she, like, you should know how to make a fucking pancake. But she botched it. She completely botched it. And on top of that, the worst part is she's a total fucking bigot because she was talking about gay people and she doesn't want her son to see two men kissing. It's not normal. And Travis went off on her, which I didn't know if I was going to like Travis. I fucking love Travis now. Like if he were like 20 years older, I would want to date him because he seems like kind of an asshole, and that's apparently the type of guy that I'm totally attracted to. He's a good looking dude, but the reason I love him is because she was like, I'm sorry if my opinion hurt your feelings, and he was like, your opinion hurts humanity. And I was like, fucking Travis, you're fucking awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking because I need to go inside and get this croissant to my kid. And also yeah, I don't even know if I don't even know how like to bring the first part of the video I did to the second part of the video that I did. I don't even know if that's a thing. I have no idea. But it's gotten darker in here, right? It's kind of spooky and weird and I like it. But anyway, I gotta stop. Okay, bye.